So in today's video, we are going to be playing some fake versions of Greenville. Recently, there has actually been a new fake version that has came out, so I want to show this off as well because it's pretty interesting. But anyways, before you get into this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe because we're on the road to 20.4k subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And for those guys who would like to join my Discord server, as always, that is in the description below. For those guys who would like to stay up to all my future content and all Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. So as you guys can see, first of all, the GUI style is kind of a little bit similar, but it's not really the same, obviously. However, up here, as you guys can see, it does look pretty similar, obviously a lot worse, but still, you know, they've sort of made it their own thing in a way. It looks like they've got some sort of UFO alien event going on that says complete the event to get rewards. So a very interesting concept right there. I don't really know what that's about. Oh, there's actually a UFO right here. Let me go grab that real quick. I mean, it actually unironically doesn't look like a horrible fake version of Greenville. I mean, it's definitely not the worst that I've seen before, you know, but it is pretty obvious that it is a copy. Anyway, so the interesting part about this one is that if we actually go inside of the dealership right here, you guys can see that a lot of the cars here are actually vehicles that are taken straight from the current version of Greenville. So like, for example, this 4GT model right here is literally the same one that's in Greenville. Same as this DeLorean right here, and this Miata, and even this old Gallardo model that obviously was removed a long time ago. But that's actually the interesting thing about all of this, as we actually have a lot of cars here that used to be in Greenville that are no longer in Greenville, obviously, but they're still in this game. And a lot of them are actually the same models that Greenville used to have, which is kind of crazy. I honestly don't know how they got their hands on these, but I mean, somehow they did. Now, a very cool one here is that they actually managed to get the Rapid Wash car, so the truck that sits on top of Rapid Wash, and they actually managed to make this a drivable vehicle somehow. I don't exactly know how they did it. I'm assuming they probably just took the actual model, or the body, I guess, of the truck that was on top of Rapid Wash and likely just put a car chassis on it. But regardless, it's still very weird and like kind of cursed in a way driving this thing. But you know, when this thing was still, you know, in the game, because obviously this is a Chevy, so it was removed sadly. But you know, it would have definitely been cool to have seen this as an actual car in the game at the time. But also another interesting thing that I see about this fake version of Greenville is that these sort of skybox, although it looks like it's daytime, it still feels like it's nighttime for some reason. As you can see, it's all like very dark and stuff like that. So that's something that might need to be sorted out. Also, you guys can see that some buildings that are on the Greenville map are actually shifted around. So I think this is Wick Dollar right here. Yes, so this was moved over to the main road area for some reason. It's definitely interesting to see, you know, all these buildings in like different positions to what they usually are. As you guys can see though, it's literally taken straight from the current version of Greenville, which is very interesting. Obviously, nothing is actually, you know, interactive or anything like that. But I mean, yeah, it is here in the flesh. To actually go further down the map here and see if we got anything else, obviously we have like Bulk Foods and Fox Mountain Bank and stuff. This is such a weird car to be driving right now. There are also some missing buildings as well. So for example, the barn isn't there, as you guys can see, same as the rest of them. There also aren't many houses. I know for a fact that there are some houses further down the map though, so we'll go check those out. We also have the WSP station. So I mean, yeah, a lot of it is the same as current Greenville, with a lot of rendering issues, as you guys can see though. I mean, my game is literally struggling right now for no reason. And yeah, here are some houses right here, but I don't think we can actually claim them. It does say touch house to claim, but I doubt it works, and yeah, I don't think it works, sadly. So they are unfortunately just like straight up props. We also got the medical center here, which for some reason has boxes outside of it that, hold up, we can actually move for some reason. That is super weird. I don't know why these are here. They might have actually been placed there. But I mean, to be honest, yeah, definitely not the worst fake version of Greenville I've ever seen. For some reason, there's like a huge mountain at the back there, so I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Definitely some interesting scenery that we got here. And actually, hold up, I think the mountains actually go across the entire map. I swear these houses down here aren't in the actual game either, which is quite interesting. Hold on, let's see if we can actually drive up this. And oh my gosh, we actually can. Hold on, let's go ahead for a little walk up here real quick. Doubt there's actually anything up here, but still. Yeah, the rendering is absolutely atrocious, as you can see. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but I mean, it probably just shows how much work Greenville actually put into making their games rendering good. Man, this is unplayable. Also, I think I can still see the dealership or whatever that is, like all the way down there, which is kind of crazy. Definitely shows you how big this map actually is. Alright, let's see what other cars we can buy here. So we do actually have a Lamborghini Hurricane by the looks of it. Yep, right here. And this does seem to be the original model that we had in Greenville, if I am correct. I'm sort of just basing that off the fact that it does have the silhouette badge right here. But the one on the rear end doesn't look the same whatsoever, so that's interesting. But yeah, anyways, let's go see how much that thing is, because I did actually buy some money, unfortunately. But you know, we got to check out these vehicles right here. Oh dude, there's no way. I'm literally only like 30k short from it. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some grinding then. Interestingly enough as well, this game does actually have a functioning money making system where the faster you drive your car, the more money you get, essentially. I actually kind of prefer that system compared to what we have in Greenville, but I guess that would make it way easier to grind, so it sort of makes sense why it isn't actually like that in the main game. Regardless though, it makes my job easier. Alright, I finally grinded up enough money now to get this Lamborghini, so let's do it real quick. Didn't take me too long, but I mean, it was a bit tedious. Anyways, let's get this thing. I've got $936 to my name. Hopefully this is worth it. And also, I just noticed that all my other cars are literally just despawned out of my inventory, so I kind of got scammed. That's a bit of an issue, but anyways, first things first is that this does actually have working steering steering wheel animations, which is super cool. However, the first person mode doesn't have like all the animations that the actual Greenville has. But, I mean, you know, the steering wheel is pretty good in itself. So I actually kind of take it back though. I don't actually think this is Greenville's specific model. At least the chassis isn't. I think they literally just got some random like Lambo model and just like rebadged it. But either way, it's still pretty cool regardless. You know, driving around a Lamborghini again in Greenville. I definitely miss it because, you know, these cars look pretty sick. Okay, so the next fake Greenville that I'm playing is Revamp Greenville 2 Beta. So it looks like this is the second Greenville revamp right here. For some reason, the entire description is in Spanish. Yeah, I think it is literally just the regular Greenville About Me thing. It's just in Spanish for whatever reason. Anyways, as you guys can see inside of the game here, this does not look like Greenville whatsoever. I guess it kind of fits the theme of, you know, it being a second Greenville revamp. Anyways, we're gonna have to go into the dealership here and buy a car. And for some reason, we also have a pretty sick looking guitar as well, which is definitely probably my favorite addition to this new Greenville update. For some reason, I can't buy a car by the looks of it. I'm a little bit worried. Maybe I can go like over here or something. It does have like a spawn car area, but for some reason, this won't let me buy. Okay, that's a bit of a worry. And I just fell through the map. Okay, very cool. Alright, so my entire game froze for a minute there for no reason whatsoever. I think this game might be haunting me, but we're gonna push on anyways. I want to see if I can take one of these cars from inside of the dealership. And I just fell through the map again. Okay, we're not trying that again. Alright, I'm not gonna enter the dealership ever again. We are just going to have to walk. I'm not gonna walk across the whole map, obviously, because it does look to be pretty massive. But yeah, there are a few like very tall buildings here. Definitely doesn't really fit the theme of Greenville per se. But I mean, hey, very interesting concept, I guess. Alright, next up we have Renault 5 Greenville. So this one seems to have been updated to sort of be the newest version of Greenville, interestingly enough. So this is hopefully going to be pretty up to date. Getting into the game here, as you guys can see, we have a very interesting GUI here. It's not very centered. You also have a shop right here with a speed coil, gravity coil, boombox, and a magic carpet. Yeah, man, Greenville's selling out right now. Also, some guy in my game is called Crazy, so I'm kind of scared about that. Oh, he's actually right here. Hold on, that's kind of cool. Bro, this guy actually recognizes me. That's crazy. Dude, what a weird coincidence. Yeah, well, anyway, shout out to this guy. I was scared of him at first, but looks like he's chill. So anyways, right here, we have what seems to be a little chicken cannon right here. Very interesting to say the least. Then we also have a flashlight, which is very weird. I don't know why we would need that in a fake version of Greenville. And yeah, we have quite a few cars outside the dealership, as you guys can see too. This is actually a very nice GT3 model right here. It's got like a cool interior as well. Oh my gosh, dude, that gauge cluster, dude. Hold on, can we actually drive this thing though? Oh, you can actually turn it on. Okay, cool. It's not going anywhere though. Do I need to like... Oh, there's the parking brake. Okay, we're off. Oh my gosh, dude, this interior is so detailed. I may have just stolen that person's car, so wait, there's actually someone else in here now. This is like a low-key popular version of Greenville. We got everyone in here right now. And oh my gosh, dude, I just got transported into a different version. I kid you not, I was literally just standing still and then I got teleported into this obby right here. I'm afraid that I may have been hacked or something. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 20.4k subscribers. And for those guys who like to join my Discord server, once again, that's in the description below for those guys who want to save to all my future content and all Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this video, possibly in the future. Maybe even like a Southwest Florida version to this. And yeah, in general, let me know if you guys enjoyed it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.